European or whether they're Asian, like me, we're actually mutants of the dark-skinned people.
One more important piece of the puzzle was found in 2005 when cancer researcher Keith Chang was studying the black and white stripes of zebrafish.
There are a lot of zebrafish in my laboratory because I'm a geneticist and I study how mutations occur, which is how cancer occurs. And I use pigmentation to detect those mutations. By chance, the light skin-colored fish that I use for that research also taught us a lot about how Europeans, how humans became lighter skinned.
What Professor Chang discovered was perhaps one of the most important genetic mutations ever found. A single change among literally billions of coded instructions within zebrafish DNA that reduced black pigment from their stripes. Soon after, this identical genetic mutation was found in fair-skinned Europeans.
There was a magic moment in this research. When I got back the results that showed that the number and the size and the amount of pigment in the light-skinned zebrafish were all diminished, and the same thing happened in humans. When I opened the textbook and saw that same thing, I began to sweat. Not only did light-skinned people evolve from black-skinned people, but lighter-skinned people, whether they're European or whether they're Asian, like me, we're actually mutants of the dark-skinned people.
This was remarkable because we had only inferred on the basis of circumstantial evidence that this must have occurred in evolution, but we didn't have any concrete genetic evidence. Now we do.
Okay, for one, let's just start with this. They're not a mutation of so-called black people. The number one rule in science, that which is natural can't change unless something unnatural takes place with it. And you cannot alter our DNA. DNA determines your phenotype. It determines how you look, your organ placements, your arms, your eyes, your reproduction, everything. DNA determines that. And now, because we are so descended, we are so far from these people, that they're trying to make up anything all the way down to the zebrafish. If you look at zebrafish and you look at all of the sexual transmitted diseases, 80% of them, chlamydia, gonorrhea, trichomonas, all that shit right there, that 80% of it is caused due to the fish antigen that we have attached to our cells, because a lot of us eat seafood and that produces the antigens that are attacking our cells. It doesn't alter our DNA. It attacks our cells, makes our immune system weaker, it makes our lymphatic system weaker, so it makes us more acceptable for these programs. And make us easier to program, make us more easier to get a disease. Because we shouldn't be sleeping with these people, and they share a 80% of their DNA, if I'm not mistaken, 75 to 80% of their DNA with the zebrafish. So the same people that raped you and put the poison inside of your body through their sexual dark ways is the same people, is the same foods that you are now you are accustomed to eat. These people, listen, there's nothing they can do about it, my people. I done told you, science, biology, genetics, neurology, chemistry, physics, that's the key to all of this. And they know it. They know, even at the end, what she say, there is nothing in science or in nature that can provide their existence. Now they saying they're a mutation of us. If they're a mutation of us, how the French toast did they come up with all these different animal DNAs and we don't have none? That doesn't make any sense. In order for you to be a mutation, the black man is a mutation of the so-called black woman. Our genetic code, we're 2.8 less than her. We have a large X chromosome and a small Y chromosome. That's us. And a female supposedly have 2 large X chromosomes. Our genetic material is 2.8 less than her. She uses 100% of her body. We don't use 100% of our body. We have breasts and nipples. We're not breastfeeding no baby. Our phallus is literally her clit. This is what y'all don't understand. We are the mutation of the black woman, of the so-called black woman. These people are not a mutation of us. We don't have animal DNA. And this is the problem. And the sun is telling the truth. Anyone that has animal DNA is going to have problems on this planet, regardless if you like what I'm saying or not. That's a scientific fact. Abundance and gratitude to all.